This is not a neighborhood that tolerates hate. There's been some promotion and demonstration of hate against neighbors, and we just didn't want that to go unanswered.
Frustrating to see that some of these people feel so emboldened to attack us, to demean us and denigrate us with harassment and hate language, that we just have to stand up like we used to decades ago, and push back. This is not acceptable.
The Cathedral City Police for having our back, because they showed up as well.
His name is Rudy.
Rudy.
He's great.
He picked it up on social media, and someone from the Gay Men's Chorus messaged me and said they alerted the police too, just for fun. And this is Mitch from Palm Springs Pride, and he's here representing Pride and has our back. I know somebody from the Gay Men's Chorus messaged me and said they were here. Yes, thank you. Any other groups that want to represent themselves? Who are you? Acapella. Okay, Acapella. Thank you. Welcome. I just figured let's start here and see where it goes. And I thought, I don't know which is her exact house, but I figured if we walk up and down Charlesworth, because we can't really, I don't think it's legal for us to assemble in this large of a group. I thought it would just be us, to be honest.
Three of us.
Hey everybody, I'm Nicholas Snow, and you are watching the Snowstorm on PromoHomo.TV. The Snowstorm is my Hot Topics show, and right now I'm very focused on amplifying voices of the resistance. And coming up in this episode is a recent protest that happened in this quaint neighborhood called the Cove in Cathedral City, California. As one participant said, this is probably the most liberal neighborhood outside of Greater Palm Springs, and yet there is a hateful, anti-gay, mega celebrating individual that is wreaking havoc in this neighborhood. More on that after this. And welcome back. So I'm actually recording this video at 2:40 p.m. on Sunday, February 2nd, 2025. And as I mentioned, I've been participating as a journalist covering this protest, and it's still going on. And right now the protesters are up the street a bit in front of one of the Cathedral City elected officials' homes. But here's the background, all right? So, as reported at NBC Palm Springs, this is a direct quote, residents of the Cove community in Cathedral City are speaking out against an ongoing bullying campaign of hate from a neighbor who has taken to using a bullhorn to target people based on their race and sexual orientation. Neighbors say the outbursts, filled with racist, homophobic, and politically charged rhetoric, occur without warning and have left the community feeling threatened and exhausted. And this particular event today was created in just the last 24 hours. News came out about it, actually less than that. And it's known as the Cove Neighborhood Demonstration of Love, which started here at the intersection of Charlesworth and Grandview, quote, because the Cove doesn't tolerate hate. So I have highlights of this event coming up. I'm Nicholas Snow, and I'd like to thank Willie Ryan and John Pascal, owners of 849 Restaurant and Lounge, for their support of PromoHomo.TV from the beginning. I was honored to work at the restaurant the first 4 years they were open, during which time I was inspired to write this. At 849 Restaurant and Lounge, sitting in the lounge area at a high top with a view of the Grand Corridor, the main dining area, is truly like starring in one play while simultaneously watching another, both with fabulous scenery and lighting, a gorgeous cast, fascinating characters, and exciting plot twists, complete with movie stars and paparazzi, not to mention fabulous eats. I call it reality dinner theater. See and be seen while starring in your own scene. Perhaps we'll have a scene together. Make your reservations at 849.com.
Hi, it's Brad Furr, a proud media sponsor of PromoHomo.TV, and I'm the owner of K-Gay Palm Springs and Gay Desert Guide. We just wanted to say thank you and thanks to Nicholas Snow for what he does. K-Gay Radio is a worldwide streaming service of great dance hits that you can listen to anywhere, anytime. And when you're planning your visit to Greater Palm Springs, use gaydesertguide.lgbt.
Ask your smart speaker to play KGAY.
Hi, my name is Matt Scalarude, president of Pink Media, and a very proud and long-term supporter of PromoHomo.TV. And so at Pink Media, we've been working with companies large and small, including destinations such as this, to kind of help them target and reach the LGBT community online. And so we've been doing this for almost 30 years. And what's more important is that, it started out with banner ads and email campaigns, and now we've morphed into social media and video, and it's all about storytelling. So if you have a story and a message that you'd like to get out to a very targeted yet broad audience online, reaching the LGBT community, give us a call or reach us at www.pinkmedia.lgbt. Thanks.
The LGBTQ Community Center of the Desert is the only Coachella Valley organization dedicated to meeting the diverse needs of all LGBTQ+ individuals. From our Palm Springs McDonald Wright Building to the Center Coachella, the Scott Hines Behavioral Health Clinic, and the Community Food Bank, our mission comes to life by making meaningful connections to resources and to community that contribute to LGBTQ+ people's health and happiness. For more information, visit thecentercv.org.
It's legal for us to assemble in this large of a group. I thought it would just be us, to be honest.
Three of us.
I thought it'd be three of us in some lipstick walking up and down the street. But we can peacefully walk. We'll just, we're here to take a walk in our beautiful neighborhood. And our neighborhood is full of my friends. Some of my closest friends live in this neighborhood, and I know we can all say the same. And I love the peacefulness here. I love the love here. And the Cove is love. It's not about hate. So somebody coming in here as a minority, and I just didn't like that the press, I don't know about you, but I was getting people sending me this story from out of state, out of town, like what's going on with this thing in your neighborhood? And I'm like, that cannot be the last word, because she is a minority and she cannot be the voice of the Cove. So thank you so much for coming and being
Nancy,
the voice
can you
of the
explain
Cove.
her for people who don't know?
If you don't, I'm pretty sure you all have seen it. I have never met this person, but there's a neighbor somewhere here on Charlesworth who is
On the other side of those
It's a
houses,
flag lot, correct?
it's one full acre land. It's half divided by a fence. They're on the back half, and it's been held for years.
Wow.
3 years. 3 years. 3 years. The police have been called 30, 40 times. There's pending charges. Police never acted out, never had our back.
Outrageous.
Threatened to arrest my partner when they cut down 30 feet of fence with hate after the day after the election, and threatened to arrest him. And he's the nicest guy in, well, he's my friend.
Yeah. I mean, nobody deserves this. Nobody.
No.
And now that she's got a bullhorn and she's getting media, it's got to stop. Especially in this administration, if we don't start making our voices heard.
Absolutely.
It's time to All right, let's take a little walk. Unless anyone has anything else they'd like to say while we're live with PromoHomo.TV.
Raymond. Hi, I just wanted to say, I'm Raymond LaFleur from Gay Men of Palm Springs. Thank you to come. Wanted to support our members that live here, probably 50, 75 of them live right in this neighborhood. They're going through hell, and the hell's getting worse because some of these folks are emboldened as a result of what's happened in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So we need to start standing up and showing that this kind of thing is not acceptable. We're citizens of these communities. We deserve respect, dignity, treated with decency, and make it known to not just these people, but to our city officials and the police that this is not acceptable.
No, that's right.
So thank you guys for coming out here to support these folks.
Now they're going to do a group shot. I'm going to try to... Okay.
Yeah, get in there, Slim. Get in there.
Yeah. 1 year.
Like a diamond, you alone. You cut my heart like glass, just like that. Like a lion, uncontrolled. Your mark is on my back, just like that. In it for the big thrill. Yeah, you play games with my mind, always, all of the time. In it for the big win. Yeah, you own all of my mind, always, all of the time, all the time. Collide with me, come high with me, and I'll go for you. Divine and free, go ride with me. Yeah, we'll go. Like a fire in, lose control. We like to burn out fast. We're hot like that. Like a diamond, you alone. You cut my heart like glass, just like that. Yeah, in it for the big thrill. Yeah, you play games with my mind, always, all of the time. In it for the big win. Yeah, you own all of my mind, always, all of the time, all the time.
This is not a neighborhood that tolerates hate. there's been some promotion and demonstration of hate against neighbors, and we just didn't want that to go unanswered. So we're here today as a group answering that with love.
And dogs.
And dogs. We have a representative from Palm Springs Pride. We have representatives from Gay Men of Palm Springs. We have representatives from. Anyone else want to say who they're representing?
We live in the Cove.
The flaggers are
The flaggers are here.
The flaggers are here, yay.
Modern men are here.
Modern men.
What should we do this
You know, on Friday I was thinking someone will organize something this weekend against that hateful person, and yesterday nobody had, and so Saturday night I was at a dinner party with my friend here, Sukasa and Mother Chuka, and we just decided to put something together for Sunday afternoon. We didn't want the media to go unanswered. We wanted people to know that there is a response to hate when it comes up in the Cove, and that we're not going to take it lying down. So it feels like the 90s again.
I'm Nicholas Snow, and this is PromoHomo.TV. I'm broadcasting initially live on my Facebook page, which is at the public Facebook page, and I will be editing this for further broadcast on my social media platforms and at the website PromoHomo.TV. This is the Cove neighborhood demonstration of love. And it is in response to a woman that lives in this neighborhood that has demonstrated that she is anti-LGBT. And as reported by NBCPalmSprings.com, residents of the Cove community in Cathedral City, this is a direct quote from the reporting at NBCPalmSprings.com, residents of the Cove community in Cathedral City are speaking out against an ongoing campaign of hate coming from a neighbor who is taking to using a bullhorn to target people based on their race and sexual orientation. Neighbors say the outbursts, filled with racist, homophobic, and politically charged rhetoric, occur without warning and have left the community feeling threatened and exhausted.
The only thing that's coming up
this morning I happened to someone tagged me in a post on Facebook saying, well, PromoHomo.TV should be there, and I found out that there is actually here. So this is where I am, and as you can see, for a completely unplanned, spontaneous protest, peaceful protest, expression of love, they have quite the turnout. And I do want to bring it to you. So that's why I'm here. I'm going to go see if I can get Nancy French to come talk to me. So, Nancy, explain exactly what the nature of the problem has been in this community.
There's a neighbor who has been using a bullhorn to scream hateful speech. She's anti-LGBT, she's racist. Okay, everybody join in if you know the song. We're going to have a number right now, so you won't catch me. I'm going to get my vocals.
It isn't loud enough to interrupt.
Okay.
So continue.
Her story was making the news all over NBC, and I just didn't want that to be defining our neighborhood, because it doesn't. So I didn't enjoy that we were being identified by that story. So I figured, let's get together and show the community who we really are. Because she's in the minority up here. But but she's chosen to do it with a bullhorn in her backyard, so we're here to just quiet that.
Of course. Now, Raymond, step up a little bit because you're not as loudly speaking. So you're the administrator of the Gay Men of Palm Springs, California Facebook group, and you're engaged with about 15,000 people on a regular basis, helping to sort of curate discussions and get information out there. And when did you first become aware of what was going on?
When Nancy French posted it this morning in her group, Cathedral City Cove group, which I'm a member of. So when I saw it, I wanted to be sure that more people were willing to come out here and support the neighborhood. A lot of our members are from here, at least 50 to 75 in this very neighborhood that we're standing in. And so we put the call out last minute. I'm so impressed with this very grassroots, spontaneous demonstration. Very happy to see them all here that came out to support our gay brothers here in the Cathedral City Cove.
So you just found out about this gathering. When did you become aware of the actual conflict?
I was aware of it for some time because so many members of the group have mentioned it. But then, as you know, it got a lot of visibility on Rogan Report on NBC News. And NBC News has it on their Facebook page. What she's been doing is just horrific. Frustrating to see that some of these people feel so emboldened to attack us, to demean us and denigrate us with harassment and hate language, that we just have to stand up like we used to decades ago, and push back. This is not acceptable.
No, it isn't. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, I'm just very happy that we got a really good turnout here today, that so many of us are willing to stand up and be counted.
Well, thank you for being one of them.
Thank you, Nicholas.
Thank you for being here.
It's important that everyone go to the city council meeting, the next meeting is, I think, the second week of February. Please go to it because they shut down vacation rentals because of noise violations. This person is on a megaphone screaming and violating noise.
Yeah.
That is how you stop it.
Right.
It's not taking her under speech and raising people. It's holding her accountable to anyone else in the neighborhood. If you were to have a wild party and at 10:30 at night, if over a certain decibel, the police will show up and shut the party down. She's violating noise. That's how you get her. Hold her to the law. Please show up at the city council meeting. Please out. It's important that we're all here.
Let's go to her work. Yeah. Let's find out where she works.
Find out where she works.
So you're all seeing this in real time. Residents of the Cove community in Cathedral City are speaking out against an ongoing campaign of hate coming from a neighbor who has taken to using a bullhorn to target people based on their race and sexual orientation. Neighbors say the outburst, filled with racist, homophobic, and politically charged rhetoric, occur without warning and have left the community feeling threatened and exhausted.
My backyard. Let me
This is a live broadcast, and I want to encourage you to support my multimedia entertainment activism. Please read all of the text associated with this live broadcast for more information about that, and look for a cleaned up, polished rebroadcast of this information that will be coming forward soon across PromoHomo.TV, the website, and my various social media platforms. Thank you for watching.
a safe place, I got room to breathe. Been a long chase, but at last